Today we're going to start our lesson on yoga. And some of you have done a lot of yoga, but some of you haven't. And a lot of times I have people ask me, Mrs. Micklick, what is yoga? And the idea of yoga is combining mind, body, and spirit, all as one. With our mind, what we try to do is we try to clear it, get all the worries of the day gone. And we do that through breath work. We breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. And when we breathe in, we try to fill up our lungs completely, and we feel our power and our energy. And as we exhale, we relax our body. We feel our shoulders moving away from our ears. As we exhale too, we work again on keeping our abs tight and our back, our spine straight. Now, as we're clearing our mind and we do this breathing, we're supposed to be aware of all the energy that's around us, and that kind of fulfills that part about spirit in the yoga set. Then, of course, in yoga, we get a good workout. We're working on balance, we're working on muscle strength, muscle endurance, and lots of flexibility. So it kind of encompasses everything that we need to talk about in Phi Ed class. Next, I want to talk a little bit about our poses. And sometimes I will use the Sanskrit term, and sometimes I'll use the English word. For instance, if I say standing mountain, we know the English word standing mountain, and this is kind of what it would look like. But I might also say Tavasana, which would be the Sanskrit way of saying standing mountain. Yoga's been around a long time. It came from India, which is pretty far away, but it's used throughout the whole world. When we do our poses, for instance, if we were to be a standing tree and all of a sudden we felt we were going to fall over, we don't want to just flop down and bother the person on the mat next to us. So what you have to do is you have to be mindful of the people next to you. And so you don't get hurt and be safe. If you feel you're going to fall, you need to put down another foot, put an arm out, hold that balance. Try to be strong today though, so that you're not falling down. Focus on those muscles. Work on that balance. Today, we are going to start in a seated position. Now, some of you are so flexible that you can actually go in the true yoga lotus position, where you bring one foot up here and you bring that other one up. Mrs. Micklick isn't quite that flexible, so she just has to sit in a regular seated position. Now, as we're seated, please be aware of your spine and keep it straight and keep these ab muscles here nice and tight. We're going to have our fingers in O, and we often have our palms raised up to the sun, as the sun is the source of all energy. And we take a big breath in, and we exhale through our mouth. And you can make some noise when you're doing this. Obviously, if you have a cold, you'll have to just breathe through your mouth. So take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. You may want to close your eyes. A lot of people are more comfortable with their eyes shut, and that's fine. In and out. Now, as you breathe in, completely fill those lungs. As you breathe out, feel your shoulders fall away from your ears and relax. And in and out. Practice 3 breaths on your own. Now we're going to come to a hands and knees position. This is our strongest position. Take a breath in and out. one more in and out. Now we're going to do cow, and we push our belly to the floor and look up, breathing in, and then we're going to do cat, and we arch our back like an angry cat, and we breathe out. In like a cow, out like an angry cat. In, out. In, out. And do one more on your own. Now as you exhale, tuck your toes underneath your feet and raise your hips up slowly to the sky. Push back on your hands, and you're going to feel a stretch in those shoulders. Take a breath in, and as you let it out, stretch some more. And in, and stretch. This is downward dog. Now take a breath in, and we're going to go to upward dog. Arch that back. One more big breath in, and let it out and downward. And breathe in upward, and out downward. And in, and out. One more. And as you breathe out this time, raise up your left leg in the back as high as you can. Take a breath in and let it out, and bring that foot down. That's the three-legged dog. Then let's raise the other one. Your right foot in and breathe out, and bring that foot down. Now we're going to come to hands and knees, and we're going to bring our head down to the mat in child's pose. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, feel your body sinking down into the mat. Try and sit on your heels. Take a breath in, and relax and let it out. And one more on your own. Back up to hands and knees. And bring one foot up in between the two hands and hold that. And bring the other and slowly rise to standing mountain, sometimes called Tadasana. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and take a deep breath in and out. Bring the hands up to prayer position, in and out. Now bring the hands out to the side and do some nice big arm circles. We're going to start slow, small circles. And we're going to get a little bigger. And then nice big circles. Concentrate on that breathing. And you're going to start to feel a burn, and then backwards, keeping your fingertips up to the sun. Big circles backwards. Medium, and then small circles. And back to prayer position. Take a big breath in and out. Now we're going to go to tree pose. We're going to put our hands up to the sun. Bring your left foot up as high as you can and grow roots in that right foot, and take a breath in and let it out. And one more, in and out, come back to prayer. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, relax. And raise those hands to the sun and bring that right foot up as high as you can and take a big breath in and out. Grow roots in that left foot and take a big breath in and out. And bring that foot down and back to prayer. Big breath in and out. Now we're going to try eagle pose. Take your left hand in front and bring the right hand around and wrap it. Take that left leg and wrap it around and sit down once and sit down twice. Take a breath in. Let it out and slowly rise. Hands to prayer. Big breath in and out. Now take the right hand in front of the face, wrap the other arm around, put your right leg around the left, and sit once, sit twice, take a big breath in, and out, and come back up to prayer. Take a breath in, and out. Let's go back down to hands and knees. Big breath in and out and in and out. Tuck your toes underneath. Downward dog. Breathe in. Upward dog. Downward dog. Upward dog. Hands and knees. And come back to child's pose. As you exhale, feel your body sinking down into the mat. And try and sit on those heels. Now take 3 breaths on your own. And come up to hands and knees. And we'll breathe in with cow and out with cat. In with cow, cat. Force all that air out. Cow and cat. And one more cow and cat. Back down to child's pose. Take a big breath in. And feel your body sinking. And one more in and out. Back up to hands and knees. And then to seated position. Fingers in O. Take a big breath in and out. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Take a big breath in and out. And we're going to end in Savasana, or corpse position. And we're going to lie on our back, fingers in O. Take a big breath in and let all that air out. Take a big breath in. Let your feet fall naturally to the side. As you let that air out, feel your body sinking into the mat. Take 2 more breaths on your own. slowly rise. And how we end all of our yoga sessions is we say peace to each other. And we do that by putting our hands together and we say namaste.